Look at how beautiful it is this afternoon. Look at the mountains back there. I probably won't get like a lot of great photographs, but I'm gonna take pictures and we're gonna see what we get. And it's a bit windy. I'm hesitant to fly my drone, but we'll see. So this might be a vlog of me standing here looking at the beauty, trying to keep you guys out of the wind, but I might get some shots. We'll see what we get. Well, not much going on down here. All of the birds are on the other side back there. This is actually where you can come and do some fishing for salmon. This is one of the rivers you can fish salmon out of. And there are times when you may see beluga whale going down the inlet, coming into the area. That's usually during a high tide. We're not getting a high tide today, but yeah. Looks like the water might be coming in. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to look at the direction. I do see a bald eagle sitting on a rail on the opposite side of the river. I don't even think, I'm going to see if I can get in with my lens, but I don't think so. But yeah, there's days when I'm just kind of like, I want to create content for you guys and I need to get outside and get to moving. So I'm like, okay, let me get off my butt and go somewhere. And today I just ended up here. I really love this beach. It's so beautiful. It's nice to watch when it has the negative tide and also when it has the high tide. And I like to fly my drone here as well, but it's really windy and there are a lot of birds out, and I don't like to fly my drone when there's a lot of wildlife in the air because I don't want to disrupt what they do naturally. But I'm gonna try to get this eagle. It looks like it's a juvenile eagle. It's not a full-grown eagle. I'm trying to see if I can catch him with my lens. I'm gonna set you guys on top of the truck because I'm using my GoPro today. Good morning, everyone. It's a new day and I am sitting next to a really noisy bridge, so I hope that you can hear me. But I am sitting in front of the Kenai River. I get these alerts every day that tells us how many beluga whales are coming either in or out of the river, and I got one just about half an hour ago that there were some beluga whales spotted leaving, but I haven't seen anything. I'm hoping that I didn't miss it, but even if I did, this is a really great location. There's a ton of bird life here. There are 2 sandhill cranes that are in back of me. They're eating in the field there. I have some Canadian geese down the trail, and a little further down there are eagles. They're just kind of hanging out on top of some of the logs, the driftwood that is here. So I'm going to spend today trying to redeem myself from yesterday and get some photographs of the wildlife. I'm going to sit here for a little bit. Earlier I saw a seal that was in the water here at the river, and he's just been popping in and out, back and forth, so I'm hoping maybe to catch him and just enjoy the beautiful nature that's in front of me. It's a cloudy day, so I can't really see like any of our mountains from the Aleutian chain, but it is beautiful. The water is very smooth. So we'll see. We'll see what we come up with. Oh, I do see Mr. Seal there, so I'm going to try to get some pictures of him. He's just kind of cruising around out there. So I'll try to get some pictures of him and some other wildlife here, and I'll catch you guys back and talk to you guys a little bit more in a little while. My little sea lion friend, he disappeared. So I didn't get any shots of him. I'm gonna sit here because he's been popping in and out, but it looked like he went more upriver. I'm really sad though that I missed the beluga whales. I think maybe weather dependent, tomorrow morning I'm gonna come in when the tide is coming in and see if I can catch some then, because I really want to catch the beluga whales. So they are coming in to go upstream to, of course, to feed, and I have seen them before. If you watch other videos of mine, I've just caught them on a random afternoon when they were coming out. But it would be cool to see them up close, coming right through the canal here. My sea lion guy's back. Being a wildlife photographer, I really know that I need to get out. So he is out in the water back there. So I'm going to try to see if I can catch him. He just stuck his head back in. He's just kind of popping in and out. Let's see if I can grab a photo of him. That would be really, really cool if I could. Oh, there's a loon out there too. That's really cool. Come on, guy. I'm hoping that it was the sea lion or harbor seal. I think they're harbor seals that are here, not sea lions. But I was hoping that it was the harbor seal, but maybe it was the loon. They like to dip down in the water. That's a pretty picture though, because the water's like super blue looking and it's so calm. You can see the ripples. Wildlife photography is definitely a waiting game. Like something is swimming upstream right now, or I think it's the sea lion, I'm pretty sure. However, he's not popping up from underneath the water. So we wait. All right, the tide is coming in. I didn't check to see if the tide was coming in, so I'm very excited that the tide is actually coming in right now. I caught the harbor seal. I think the picture came out pretty cool. Wouldn't it be awesome if the whales were coming in right now? Because the tide is definitely coming in. Okay, so I met a lady that works with the Beluga Whale Foundation, and they are monitoring the belugas that are coming into the Kenai Peninsula and trying to maintain counts on the numbers because they are on the very endangered species list. So she gave me the heads up of another place that we can maybe see the whales. So I'm going to head over there now, and hopefully I can get some better shots or just some really good footage of the whales because they're moving so fast that it's really hard to like keep up with them. As a photographer, I always think about how we have like these ups and downs with it. Like some days are really good and you capture some of your best shots ever, and then there's days when you're like, oh, I got to put together my equipment. Am I forgetting something? I really hope that this comes out, and setting expectations for yourself within photography. Yesterday for me was really, really hard because I went out and I wasn't seeing. I found some shots, but they didn't come easy. Let me tell you. But today, I wasn't expecting anything. I just woke up with this thought of, okay, when I get the alert about the beluga whales, I'm going to go down to the bridge and I'm going to try to take some pictures. I didn't give myself any expectations as to what I was going to be able to take pictures of. And wow, I exceeded those expectations, which is crazy. Like some days I set myself up and then I feel like I'm a total failure at capturing what I want to capture. And then there's days like today, like I've just been sitting here for hours now. I think I've been here for about three hours. Well, maybe even longer than that. Yeah, I've been about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, and I had no expectations, zero. And I feel like it's just an amazing day today for photography for me. And I haven't captured much, but the scenery around me is just phenomenal. And I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the river, and I'm watching the river as it's flowing in, and now it's starting to slow down. And I've been able to capture a couple of pictures of birds and, the belugas, but just not putting the pressure on myself about what I should capture for my YouTube channel, for creating content, and just actually getting out here and enjoying what I'm seeing and being in nature and just kind of just reveling in the beauty of it all, and not having the expectation that I need to create something for you all to come to my channel to watch, or even for me to create something that I'm going to try to sell later on on my website, but just living in the moment. And I feel like that we don't do enough of that. We don't live in the moment enough. That we're always searching for the better deal, for the better picture, for the better content, and we're not allowing ourselves to really just enjoy what we have in our surroundings. But that was just a thought of mine. I thought I would talk about that a little bit. I'm going to hopefully capture some beluga whale, and I'll catch you guys back here in a second with my final thoughts of today's vlog. So this is what happens when you don't bring your raincoat, because you didn't plan on being here for like 5 hours. I keep this in my backpack because I use it on the plane. But today it is my head covering. No sign of belugas yet, but the tide is starting to go out a little bit. So we'll wait for about another, I don't know, half an hour. And then we'll head home and make some tofu enchiladas. Yum. Well, I made it home, everybody. I'm still a little bit cold from the rain, but I made some hot chocolate and that's gonna warm me up. Some thoughts about today and expectations. I'm so glad that I didn't really have any expectations for this vlog, and I think, or for the content that I was gonna create today, but I think that it came out all right. I really wish that I could have gotten better photographs of the beluga whales, but it is what it is. And I'm just very happy that I was able to get outside, breathe some fresh air, see some wildlife, meet someone new, and learn a little bit about the area where I live. So I think that it was a win-win. I really am excited though that now I kind of understand the way that the flow is for the beluga whales when they're coming in to the mouth of the Kenai River, and that might help me to be able to capture them better for you all and for myself. But just the trial and error of it all, I feel that that is what everyone goes through in life. We're all just trying to figure it out, and when we do, we can really excel at the things that we do. But yeah, I started off very like, oh my gosh, I didn't think I was gonna get any photographs, and then I was gonna give up. But I'm glad I didn't. And you shouldn't give up either. You should pursue the things that really hit your soul, and you should do those things, and you should not judge yourself for the learning curve. But I'm going to drink my hot chocolate, and then I'm going to make enchiladas for myself, vegetarian enchiladas, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I really hope that you enjoyed the vlog. I hope that you enjoyed the pictures and the footage, and I hope to see you guys again next week. Thank you if you made it this far in the vlog. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done that already, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Until then though, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves and each other. Bye.